Hi, welcome to Caravan Stage, everybody. How y'all doing today? Are you guys tired yet? We're going to talk a little bit about peregrine falcons today, but I'm going to tell you briefly about the show you're waiting to see. It's a free flight bird show, and I'm sure some of you have seen free flight bird shows before. That means birds are going to be flying all over the place, maybe right over your heads. If you have cameras or video cameras, you want to have those out and ready to go. Now the show runs about 20 minutes long. You're going to see birds that are normally found in all different parts of the world, and as I said, they're going to be doing what birds do best, and that's fly. They're going to be doing a number of different behaviors, things that are natural for these birds. You're going to see birds like ducks, chickens, pigeons. Now I'm sure some of you probably seen a few of those before. But you're also going to see some pretty intelligent birds like parrots. You're going to see some birds of prey like hawks and owls, and all sorts of other fascinating birds. Now, as I said, this is a peregrine falcon, and we like to bring her out here because she's a symbol of a very wonderful conservation success story. Some of you may be aware of the plight of the peregrine falcon in past years. A number of years ago, the peregrine falcon was in danger of extinction. Their numbers were so low and declining that people decided that we needed to do something about it. See, what happened was, through the misuse of a pesticide called DDT, which some of you may have heard of, it caused problems for these birds. What happened was that the pesticide worked its way up the food chain, and it caused thinning of the eggshells for the peregrine falcon. So when the parrot bird sat on the nest to incubate the eggs cracked, and no young were produced that year. Well, we're going to open up the house. I'm going to interrupt my story and tell you we're going to open up the theater. You can feel free to go on in, find a seat wherever you'd like. Stop by, ask me any questions, take any photos. But as I was saying, they wouldn't produce any young for the year because the eggs would crack. And so people decided that we needed to clean up the environment, and also there were a number of organizations as well as individuals who began breeding these birds in captivity. They introduced the young into the wild, and believe it or not, their efforts were so successful that the peregrine falcon, not that long ago, was taken off the endangered species list. And some of you may be aware of breeding pairs in some of the major cities across the United States. A place like New York, Baltimore, the Twin Cities in the Midwest, a number of other cities where peregrine falcons actually live and breed. They nest on the skyscrapers, and they have abundant food in pigeons. Yeah, you got it, pigeons. Now, who knows what the peregrine falcon is known for? Something unique. Speed, that's right. This is the fastest creature on Earth right here, capable of speeds up to around 200 miles per hour in a vertical dive. See, these birds mainly eat other birds, and they hunt from a soar way up in the sky, or they sit up on a cliff, and they watch below for a small bird to fly by, and they tuck up their wings, go into a vertical dive, and that's when they attain those incredible speeds. And they'll either snatch the bird out of the air, or if it's a larger bird, they may hit it and come back to it. They're capable of taking birds the size of ducks, maybe pheasants. It's pretty amazing. You know, anybody have any questions as we're going along? Just shoot your... Unfortunately, you won't see one of those 200-mile-per-hour dives here today.
Go after small rodents and...
Generally, peregrine falcons don't eat rodents. There are some falcons that are more likely to eat rodents, prairie falcons, as well as smaller falcons called kestrels, which a lot of people see alongside the roads. They eat mice and insects and that sort of thing. But most falcons eat other birds.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This one is about 14 or 15 years old. She's been in a breeding program for the past 13 years, and then she came to us. A lot of people ask why.
Journey with us into a world that until now we've only observed from a distance. A world that has filled the sky above with grace, color, and life since time immemorial. Until now, you may have ignored this vanishing world, but the free people of Anandapur use the flight Lights at Wonder stage, once a stop for silk traders to promote the conservation efforts you can see.
Welcome to Flights of Wonder. Now, my name is Donna Sue, and I'm just one of a team of researchers that was brought here to Anandapur to take care of all the birds you're going to see here today. But you know what? We were also brought here to do some research. Yeah, it's very interesting and sometimes pretty unusual natural behaviors. See, the best part of my job is coming out here and sharing what we've learned with all of you. We'll take, for example, our next little bird. His name is Miles, and Miles is called a trumpeter hornbill. There he is. Hi, Miles. And these birds can be found in Africa where they love to eat insects, especially ones that fly high in the air. I want you to picture this. Miles is sitting in a tree, and here comes a nice, big, fat, juicy bug. Woo! Wow, that was pretty cool. Good boy. You dropped your grapes. There you go. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Somebody over here want to try? Somebody want to give it a try? How about this girl in the pink hat? I'm going to toss this grape straight up in the air. You fly and catch it, okay? No, I'm only kidding. Come on over here and help me out. Here's this grape. I want you to toss it right over your head when I say go. Ready, set, go! Yeah! Good job! Great one. I'm making it for a volunteer. She did so good, Miles. Yes, she did, and so did you. Ooh, what do you say, buddy? We'll see you later, and that's Miles, our trumpeter hornbill. Yeah. Well, good, I'm glad you like Miles. Because you stick around, you are going to see some terrific birds here today. Some pretty strange ones, too, I have to admit. Birds you've probably never seen before.
Here I am, I made it.
What?
Whoa, what a day I'm having.
We're starting a bird show here, sir.
Well, see, usually the audience follows me to get here because I got the flag. Today I followed them because I got lost. I came through the back. So weird.
Sir, we're starting a bird show.
Lots of wonders. That's what I'm saying. The audience found it without me. Good work, gang. Give yourselves a hand. Go ahead. Ready to read those maps.
Alrighty. I don't get it. Who are you?
Everybody knows me. Cali Rapids Expeditions. River rafting's my game. I'm Guano Joe.
You are the world-famous traveler and explorer?
Yeah, I wanted to be G.I. Joe, but it was taken. Yeah, everybody wonders why I came to Anandapur. I came here years ago looking for harmony, and I never left.
Oh, isn't that sweet? So did you find harmony here, Joe?
She dumped me like a bad habit. Went out for milk and never came back.
Oh, come
My
on.
cereal.
Oh, my goodness. But, Joe, you know what? I would be honored if you could stay and watch the show with everyone.
Oh, no, I don't ever watch the show.
Come on! You're going to love the bird show.
I go behind the wall.
What do you mean? You can't see anything from behind the wall.
Birds scare me.
Oh, now, how could you be afraid of birds?
I was trapped in the Himalayas by a giant Himalayan snowbird. It grabbed me by the shoulder.
I think you
It tried to drag me into its lair where it planned to divvy me up for its young.
Joe,
this day,
Joe,
I will.
Joe, shh, look, check it out. Look what this is over here. It's a beautiful raven, Joe.
No.
Look at her.
No, Raven.
Oh, look.
No, eyes wide
Joe,
shut.
come on, you have to see her. Look at, she's beautiful.
Don't want to see.
Joe.
Safe there?
Yeah, birds hate trees.
All right, good.
Well, you know, I'm surprised many of you to tell you that talking for a parrot is kind of a natural behavior. You see, in the wild, parrots can mimic sounds of other animals, calls of other birds, and when they live with us, sometimes they mimic us, don't they? Yeah, well, this is a great little mimicker. Thank you, Dean. This is Kiwi. Kiwi is an African gray parrot, but he's proud of his own name. Let's see if he'll tell you himself. Can you tell everyone your full name? Yes, he's so cute. Okay, or his money. Whatever money you can find. Okay, he's going to dig deep. Okay, the largest denomination you can give her, sir. Okay, there you go. Stand up with your money. Fold it in half. Very nice. Fold it in half again. Perfect. Now hold it between your thumb and forefinger out to the side, nice and straight, right over his head. That's perfect. Here you go. He sees your money. And where's it go? Ah, in my pocket. Very nice. See how easy that is? You did a great job, Julia. Thank you. And you did a great job, too. Thank you, guys. All right, maybe we could try it over here with a 20 with someone in the back. Okay, some are smiling, some aren't, so we're going to give your money back. Have you stand up. This time you're going to put your palm out flat, just like that. And this little bird's going to bring back your money. When he does, place your fingers over that dollar bill lightly. Here you go. Right over here. In your hand and a great big hand. There you go. There you are.
somebody got money back at Disney. You don't see that every day. 2 smart birds in a row. Well, I am saying all birds are smart.
Oh, Joe, not all birds are smart as carrots.
Not all birds are smart. Let's pay a little more attention.
Well, now, how many of you heard the saying, the wise old what? Owl, yeah. But you know it's not really true. Because owls aren't as smart as parrots, but they don't have to be. See, they do something very special in the wild, and that is hunt. They especially hunt at night. And we're going to bring out a beautiful owl for you. But first, I need you again, Joe. I need someone else from your tour group this time with a camera or a video camera that wants to come up and get a real close photo of our bird. Help me out, Joe.
Okay, the guy with the glasses on his head and the lady with the glasses, are you together? Do you both have cameras? Come both of you.
Oh boy, here we go. 2 for the price of 1. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to introduce the rest of you to Darwin. Darwin is a Eurasian eagle owl, the largest species of owl in the world. There he is. Now, you know, these birds can see probably better than any creature at night. They can hear very well, and they have the ability to fly very, very quietly. And some of you folks are going to find that out as he flies right over your heads. Here he comes! Oh, very nice. So what do we have here, Joe?
This is Angela. This is Joe. They're here from Virginia, home of the... Never mind.
Bring it in for Angela, Joe. Very nice. Hi, guys. Okay, hurry up. Let's have you both sit here. Take a space on there, one on one side, one on the other. Quickly, I'm going to tell you what's happening here. See your owl? Okay, get your camera and focus on my hand right about here. This is going to happen real quick. And when you see that owl in that frame, snap that shutter and get a great photo of these guys. This guy's flying right in your faces, okay? Okay, and not to worry, he's just going to skim your head and land on the tree stump above you. He very rarely misses, okay? All righty, here we go! Did you get it? They got it! Good job! Come on over here. Come on this side. You get a great photo of this guy looking at you. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bird. Let's see. You see something up in the air? Oh, look at those grackles. Very cool. Did you know they eat the bodies of animals that die out in the wild? Animal dies, a bird like Elvis comes along and eats it up. Kind of makes him one of nature's recyclers there, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I recycle too, pal.
You do?
But I don't get my food out of the middle of the road.
That's a good thing. But where do you get it, Joe?
I get it out of a dumpster.
Oh, Joe. Well, you know what? This bird here is pretty cool. And I'll tell you, if more of us recycled like you and baby Elvis, this earth would be a much cleaner place.
Yeah, cleaner.
Yeah, it would. Elvis, you did a fantastic job. Yes, you did. Are you ready to go? We'll see you later. And that's Elvis, the baby king vulture.
Yeah. Okay. You see Elvis out in the woods, you better look alive.
Joe.
Vulture advice.
But you know what? This time I'm going to bring out a hawk and let him fly all over the place.
No.
Come on.
The audience doesn't want to see a hawk. No, they don't. Look.
Very cool, Joe.
They're horrified.
No, they're not. They're smiling.
No, look at them. You ask the audience. They don't want to see a hawk flying around.
Okay. You want to see a hawk fly?
Me too.
Okay, let's get those cameras out. Here comes Orion. Right overhead there, Joe, from that window all the way out to Davy. Here he comes. Very nice. Now, this bird is Orion, and he's a Harris hawk. Comes from the southwestern parts of the United States. And just like the owl, figure very important. They too eat a lot of mice and rats, keeping down that rodent population. Somebody. Yeah, okay, there's Dean. Here he is. Now, you know, this bird here is about 5 years old, and that's doing very well for a bird like him. Wow. Because, see, out in the wild, a bird like Orion, 75% don't make it through their first year.
Is that right? Why?
A lot of it has to do with natural causes, but a lot of it still has to do with gunshot wounds. Here we go. See, a lot of people still shoot birds like Orion, Joe.
I thought that was against the law to shoot.
It is against the law, and it's also pretty unfortunate because these birds serve a very important purpose and very beautiful. We don't want to hurt these birds. Here he comes, up to you, Dean. Ooh, yeah. Wow, that's a cool flying, huh? Did you see how it went up in the air straight? Watch this. Right over your heads. One last time. Are you ready, Orion? Yeah, very nicely done, my friend. You were fabulous. We'll see you later. All the way in. Right there. This window?
brought that hawk out for you to get a close look at? You bet. I don't know why everybody was so nervous about
I don't know. That was a good idea, Joe.
Yeah, glad we voted.
But I'll tell you what. One of the most beautiful birds on all of the African savannas is our next bird. You want to meet him?
Sure.
Okay, it's called the East African Crown Crane. There he is with Rob. You see him? Okay, now get your cameras up again. This bird has an awesome wingspan. He's going to show it off as he flies right over you over here. Ready? Here we go. Very nice. Come on over here. I want you to meet everyone. Everyone, this is Fraser. Fraser Crane. Very nice, buddy. Hey, Joe.
Fraser Crane.
Joe?
What?
You want to help me feed him?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you're going to like this.
No.
Come on, come on.
I don't want to be feeding him. Go ahead. He's the one. Hey, no, dude.
Do this.
All right, I'll try. Feed him. Don't try that at home. I'm a professional. Gosh, did you see this guy out there flying around? What a sight that would be with him and his friends.
You know, I'm telling you, it is a beautiful sight, but unfortunately, these birds are struggling in Africa. See, because of things like pollution, habitat loss, and believe it or not, poisoning of the crown crane, Joe.
Oh, the world wouldn't be the same without him.
I agree, and that's why it's up to all of us to try and help protect them.
And that's what we'll do, right, folks? Go ahead and give it up for Mr. Crane. Make him feel better. I didn't know 75% of the hawks don't make it. Birds like that are poisoned, and how tough it is on all these animals.
Well, Joe, you know, it's not all doom and gloom anymore.
It didn't sound that good.
Oh, but there are some very bright spots out there now.
Well, share one, and maybe it'll make everybody feel a little better.
Okay, well, take, for example, the national symbol of the United States. The American bald eagle, Joe, right behind you. Now, everyone, her name is Hope, and Hope is a living symbol of one of the most successful conservation stories of our lifetime. You know, not long ago, the American bald eagle was in such great danger of extinction. People felt our future generations would never get to see these majestic birds fly in the wild again. But something fantastic happened because people did take notice and they took action, Joe. See, what they did is they cleaned up the waterways where the bald eagles fish from, and they also stopped using a chemical pesticide, DDT, that harmed these birds so much.
Oh, sure. Well, then it's people like the folks here that help restore eagles like Hope.
Exactly right. And something as simple as cleaning up the environment had such a dramatic impact on the numbers of the bald eagle that the American bald eagle is no longer considered an endangered species. How about that?
That's a great story.
It is a great story, and it also shows the power that each and every one of us has to save endangered species of animals throughout the world just by taking care of our own environment.
Well, how about that? I lost harmony and found hope.
You did such a good job. Hold up your hand.
Whoa!
Check it out. Julio, do you remember what kind of bird he is?
Sure. Tell him.
He's a little galah from Australia. I can't believe he flew right to you, Joe.
I didn't even have $1.
Joe, you've made a connection here.
I guess I did. Well, the world is our greatest gift. We should try to preserve it for future generations. It's our special friend.
You're exactly owls. And green-winged macaws as well as red-tailed hawks. Make sure all these birds are here for our future generations. You know, I once heard it said that we are not inheriting this planet from our parents. We are borrowing it from our children.
And don't forget, friends, that there is a connection between the heart and the spirit of all living creatures. And standing in the back of our theater on either side, we have our friend Joe, our friend Dream. They're going to be leaving us. This is their last day with us. So as you walk out, please say a very fond goodbye to them. We've enjoyed working with them. And meanwhile, may your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you'd like to come up to the base of the stage and get some photos of our birds, feel free. If you have any questions, please ask. Best of all, enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Fresh fruit.
Excuse me, please.
Well, wait for me. I'm coming.
Spectacles out. They're from Central and South America.
females are actually about 1/3 larger than males. So when if you see two of them, you can't tell the difference by coloration. There are some that are different colors, but it's just a genetic, just like your color of your hair is different. Females are about 1/3 larger than the males. Same with bald eagles. There's no coloration difference, it's all in size. I can't squat down, she gets a little bit nervous if I get too